Shanae, you want to take a trip with me?
Let's do it.
Let's go coast to coast. NBA Cup edition. The top two teams in West Group A, they face off tonight. The Rockets in Portland. The Rockets and the Blazers, they're both 1-0 coming into group play tonight. Shanae, you've been preaching H-Town all season. Will we see them in Vegas in a couple weeks?
Look, I'm going to shoot my shot. Hello, Houston. We do not have a problem. Their starting five last game combined for 90 points. They're turning the quarter. Alperen Şengün is that triple-double guy, and he's playing so well. Jalen Green has been explosive. I am loving what I'm seeing from my squad. Right, Perk?
Yeah.
H-Town 281-713-832.
I picked them to make the playoffs.
Me too.
Speaking of West Group A, not sure the area codes, the Kings and the Clippers, they play tonight. They're both 0-1 in group play. That means neither team could afford to lose in this one. They'd be teetering on the brink of elimination from Cup contention. So, Perk, who do you think wins tonight, the Kings or the Clippers?
Ooh, it's going to be hard. I know De'Aaron Fox, he's been playing off the charts, but the Clippers at the crib, I like the Clippers. I like the way James Harden has been playing. Ty Lue has these boys playing dirty, grimy, feisty, ready to scrap.
The Clippers have two great wins at home this week, Warriors and Magic.
Yeah, this is going to make three.
Well, let's go from Group A to Group C, shall we? That's where the Warriors visit the Pelicans, or half of the Pelicans. Golden State is 2-0 in group play, and will look to keep their hot start going tonight. Wendy, this is supposed to be the group of death, but it's looking like the Warriors are in the driver's seat. Do you like...
You say it's the group of death.
Do you
By
like
the way, what a great play by Pajemski. Sorry.
Winning the second ever NBA Cup.
Well, they're in great shape here. They win this. Not only do they win this group, I think they're in great shape to get a home game in the quarterfinals. So handle your business, win this game, and move on.
It's not handle your business. What do we call it in this studio?
Well, you can stand on your business, but you should handle it too. Handle it and then stand on it.
A little bit of both. So let's take a look at the standings for West Group C. Golden State leading the way after beating both the Mavs and the Grizzlies. And tonight they can clinch West Group C with a win.
I'm sorry, this is not the group of death.
And a Denver loss. You got to admit, it looks
now
like
Luka's
it coming
hurt
into
for
the
crying
year.
out loud.
That is true. They will become the first team to advance to the knockout rounds if
it can't be the group of death if you can advance on the third game.
Brian, it's a battle in this group. And it is a battle in our studio. Perk, Shanae, let's get ready to rumble!
Let's go! It's time for another edition of Doing Breakdowns. It's time for Family Feud. You know, when we think about Big Bro versus Little Sis, but this time without the Batmans likely out, Jokic and Luka, we're going to do a little bit of Kyrie and Jamal Murray, Mavs versus Nuggets. You pick a side, Perk.
Well, one, I think it's disrespectful to say that Kyrie Irving is not a Batman because he's putting up Batman-type numbers this year as like he was doing last year. This season, 54% from the three. And guess what?
What?
It's best in the NBA, minimum 50 attempts from the three-point line. Now, look, let me show you what Kyrie's been doing, okay? I know it's going to look like you're watching a little bit of Golden State and stuff, but you're not. You're actually watching the Mavs and Kyrie Irving. Look at him coming off this handoff. Look at the separation that he creates. Look at how he dots this man out. The feet are lined up there, lined all net. Butter. Okay, here we go again. Kyrie Irving in the corner. Look at the closeout by Jamal Murray. There, you see that weakness? Watch how you make him do the little cha-cha slide. Get back some a little bit, using the pivot, little crossover, step back, deep corner, and guess what? Yeah, butter. This is Kyrie Irving right now, averaging 25 points, shooting 54% from the field. Best three-point shooting in the game.
Okay, that was cute. That was nice. You know what? They're going to have to close out on him as well, Mr. Jamal Murray, because when you look at these numbers, I want you guys to see this. They're 15-2 the Nuggets when Jamal Murray makes 4 or more three-point field goals in a game. Now, I know he was kind of in a little bit of a slump last 3 games prior to the one before. He was averaging like 15 points, but he bounced back with 27, 5 or 10 from 3 for plays like this. He can lose his handle, and there's still no problem. He's so good at creating separation off the dribble. And you're saying, that's dominant right there, too. But more importantly, as a catch and shooter, that's his go-to. No Jokic, no problem on this possession. He moves well without the ball, relocates. Again, 41% three-point field goal catch and shooter. So yes, okay, Perk, I understand these guys are great clutch performers. We've seen some good situations from them in the playoffs, but head-to-head, without Jokic, without Luka, these guys will absolutely have to step up Malika.
Yeah, but Shanae, your breakdown was good. Kyrie Irving, he had his season high 43 against Denver. So I think he may be the one to watch here, Brian. And he has a player option at the end of the season. And usually that's not something we're keying in on in November, but you are. Why?
I think you have to start talking about Kyrie Irving could potentially be a free agent next season. In fact, the way he's playing is so strong. I would assume he's going to opt out of that contract. And I think he wants to remain in Dallas, but they're going to have to pay him. You know, there was a lot of people who thought that the Mavericks might have even overpaid Kyrie a year ago because they thought, boy, there wasn't anybody competing with them. Who is he going to make this offer? It's been a great contract for the Mavericks. Kyrie's having far and away his best efficiency season, especially if he carries them while Luka's dealing with an injury here. He's going to be a strong candidate to get back to the All-Star game.